My name is Larry Rodriguez. I will write statements on behalf of the Chevron heiress for 6 years and 4 months. She's being sexually molested and robbed by cops from Houston, Texas. Presently, these cops are stalking me. They're imposing a homosexual agenda on me. And they're shunning women away from me everywhere I go. And they're telling people they own me. I belong to them. These cops were appointed, I believe, by the government to do what they're doing. Follow me, surveil me, entrap me. Because that's what they're doing. They're following me, attempting to entrap me, and imposing their homosexual agenda on me. This is what the government is condoning them to do, because the government is well aware that I've written them statement after statement, elaborating every single thing that these cops is doing. Imposing their homosexual agenda on me, trying to entrap me, and robbing the Chevron heiress and sexually molesting her. And they're not doing anything about it. What do you do when you have homosexual cops stalking you and trying to impose a homosexual agenda upon you when you're a heterosexual man? Not bisexual and not gay, you're a heterosexual man. And they continue to impose this homosexual agenda on you. What do you do? I mean, am I supposed to react a certain way? How do you react? What's your reaction to something like this? You being a heterosexual man and you have homosexual cops imposing a homosexual agenda on you. What do you do? Do you write it up like I did? And when you write it up dozens of times and nothing is done about it, then what do you do? What do you do? Do you kill? Do you find these cops and you kill them? Because they're like varmint. They're like a disease, stalking you, depriving you of life. What do you do? I mean, how many times do I have to tell somebody in law enforcement, get these cops away from me? They're imposing a homosexual agenda on me and they're trying to entrap me. What do you do? Nobody's listening to me. How many times do I have to say this? How many times do I have to write statements? What do you do in a situation like this? That the government is not listening to anything anybody is saying about corrupt cops that are stalking you, imposing a homosexual agenda on you when you're a heterosexual man. What do you do? I mean, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to take this for the rest of my life, or do I kill? Do I find these cops that are doing this and kill them? What do you do? How many times do I have to ask somebody, get these homosexual psycho cops away from me? What do you do? What do you do? What will you be driven to do in a situation like this? What is wrong with these cops that the government has appointed to me? Where in the legislation does it say that they could impose a homosexual agenda on me? Where in the legislation does it say that they can continue to attempt to entrap me time and time and time over time again? Where does it say that? It's these cops like family, friends. You have to overlook it because you grew up with them, you went to school with them, so you gotta look the other way. No, you don't gotta look the other way. You gotta get these cops away from me. They're nasty and disgusting, and they're imposing their sexual gender on me, which is abnormal and immoral and alienated from my upbringing and alienated from my religion. You need to get these cops away from me. They're dangerous and they're psycho. My name is Larry Rodriguez. I'm not committing no crimes. They're trying to entrap me. They have people in the building I live in making false allegations on me. They have people everywhere I go making false allegations on me. I'm not committing crime. I'm not breaking the law. Get these cops away from me. They're trying to put me under duress to interact with them in an immoral homosexual gender, which is alienated from my upbringing. I'm a heterosexual man, period. And I'm not committing crime. Get these cops away from me. They're fucking psycho.